Hello and welcome back, where today I'm finally doing a tour of my Witchcore island. So it's been a long time in the making. I've done my best to do as much as possible to get this completed by my my goal, which was the 31st of October. I haven't quite done everything. The beaches certainly I would have liked to have fully finished, but at the same time I don't mind releasing this now and doing a bit of an update later. But here we go, I guess. It's been a little while since I've done a tour of an island. I've only done one before, really. But this is my entrance. So I actually built this a long time ago and I hardly even changed it. I'm actually surprised because I actually like this entrance so much still. Yeah, I love the bridges. I love the autumn colours, and hopefully you agree. The autumn colours here, I've gone with the 18th of November. I did actually have to time skip a little bit to get to this date, which means a few of my villagers are probably going to be a little bit sad. No, I've not spoken to them in a while. So let's have a look at the map here. It's a bit messy, but there you go. There's no real pass since it's all the creator code sort of pass, but we have Kiki, Rhonda, Muffy, Coco, Avery, Matilda, Ione, Gloria, Shino and Dobie. So not all of them have an interior. I certainly do not have an interior. Hopefully we can though jump into a few homes that do have completed interiors. I will hopefully be doing that though soon and be updating them, but I'm not quite sure which way I want to go. I guess I might as well have a look at Kiki's home since it's literally on this little precipice here. There's not much going on. I have not done her interior, but I didn't want to leave out this tiny little corner since I know I can easily forget. But this is the sort of theme I'm going with, especially with the beaches. This is one of the few sort of completed beaches that I've done. But anyway, let's move on, and I guess I'm going to go straight to resident services since that's generally where I go first of all. So I apologise if I have to stop a few times since I'm still a little bit poorly, and yeah, there's a lot of sore throat and coughing going on. But here we go. Here is my resident services. I do love the autumn colours of the sort of banners, the festive banners and things on resident services. Here is Gloria. Unfortunately, KK is here today. I won't be doing that, but I thought I'd say hello anyway. I'm not sure why I did bother, but I did. If you saw my my magic circle build, this is my magic circle. I did in fact put this cute little cauldron here. This was a subscriber suggestion since it didn't really have anything in the centre, but Leslie James suggested that I should do this, so I think it looks great. And straight up from here is my home. I've only done a few rooms. I've not done the full extent of my home. I have finally done the exterior and I actually love it. I think it looks really cute, so I'm happy with that. I love all these colours, all these oranges. Looks fantastic. And I suppose I should walk straight down to my seance area. So this area I did quite a while ago now, but this is for Muffy, whose home is over on the left. Sorry if the camera angles aren't fantastic, but I will do my best here to show off as much as I can. But here is my seance area. I have a little bit of a beach, well not really, it's like a secret little pier I suppose up here. I do sometimes see Muffy hanging around here, which is quite nice. I suppose I should try and get a better camera angle if I can. It's not the best. But yeah, I can walk through all three areas. There's these three arches, main arches. They're all accessible. It's in the sort of depressed area down here. So you can go up here to Muffy's home. Her home is done, but unfortunately she's not awake. It is quite early, so I perhaps should have thought that through a little bit more. But yeah, this here does sneak back to my home, so I can tuck through here and I'm back by my own home. I guess I'm going to go over to the left and up these steps that I walked past earlier, and I'm going to show off Dobie's home. Dobie is hanging out here already. He's exercising, I guess, for the morning. His home is completed, but unfortunately he's not inside, so I can't really show you around. I have a little pond here, a little bridge going across, and I am going to have to pick up a few of these, so excuse me, since I do want to upload this and I don't really want to leave any fossils hanging around. I probably should pick up a few of my weeds as well, since it's gotten a bit overgrown in places, but never mind. He's got his own little, there is a little grave back here, a little personal grave for him to visit, and down there is my secret beach. So I suppose I'm going to go ahead and walk that way. Let me just get this back out, since it's kind of cute. I quite like it. But anyway, I believe this build here, my secret beach build, was my very first build, so yes, I'm surprised I haven't changed this, but I guess I just really have enjoyed it and I don't really feel the need to. I did not deal with the flowers up here, I see. Maybe that's fine. I will do that another time, I think, since I will maybe even use those flowers for my beaches, since as you can see I've not really done them properly, but that's not the focus for today. I ran out of time. So I apologise, sorry for that. Over here we have Coco's home. She too, I assume, is asleep. No, she's out and about, never mind. She has all of these gyroids outside her home, and I like the idea that since she's sort of like this clay being herself, she's rescuing them and turning them into gyroids and placing them around the island. There is quite a few on my island, so I like to imagine that is indeed her. She's doing that. Anyway, once again, I've seen something I just want to pick up. Let me just get rid of this. Okay, and that's gone. And across this bridge here is my haunted forest build. So this is my haunted bamboo forest. I actually really enjoyed building this. I thought it was really nice. I'm not great with graves. As in, like, I tried to do this gravestone at like a graveyard before, and I failed so many times. I miserably couldn't make it look good. Whereas I guess this like Japanese theme I could really vibe with, so this is what I ended up with. It is a little bit narrow down here, so it gets a little bit cramped if there's a few villagers trying to make their way down. However, I really like the layering, the bamboo. I think it looks really nice. And of course I have Shino as well. Up these stairs, here's her little area. Oh, there's Coco. I might say hello. Her home is done and she is also outside, so unfortunately a lot of my characters are not in their homes unless they're asleep. I'm just gonna go running after Coco now. Hello, I have not spoken to you in a little while, so I just wanted to say hello and take it a little bit easy. It is a tour, but it's also quite a relaxed tour. Oh, and a gift. Thank you very much. Okay, sure. This is fine. I'll wear these. I'll put this away and I'll go ahead and put this back in my hand. So thank you very much. I've got some nice boots. And returning back to the bottom of Shino's staircase up here, we have a little path going down. So this is quite new. This I built off camera, so has not been seen before. This does loop back around to where I was previously. This is a new rock. I wasn't there before. It can stay there. It's not a huge deal, is it? The two cliffs are just purely decorational. There's not much going up there. However, I have this little beach here where I was working, as you can see. And I have Matilda's home with her little Joey. So yeah, here is Matilda's home. Just sort of tucked it in nicely. I was planning on putting a few toys down here. So once I get around to the beaches, perhaps I would be doing that. I have not done her home though, so unfortunately she's in and I have not done that home. But anyway, going this way, this area is sort of cut off. I can't get around here. Wow, this is as far as I can get. So across the little bridge, and this is a little sort of landing area, but across from this bridge is my entrance, so it's looped background. I actually really like the pathing on this island. I found that getting around is very nice, very easy, very comfortable, and it feels quite natural. So I really do think I've done a great job there. It feels like I'm gloating a little bit, but I'm pleased. I'm really pleased with it. Anyway, this is a little area. It's not much going on up here. This is a little sort of like upper pond river area. I guess I could fish from here if I wanted to, and it's mostly just backdrop, honestly, with some functionality, so that's good. But this is my Nook's Cranny, my unupgraded Nook's Cranny. I've purposefully left it small. I really wish I could get my path right underneath the door though. It's really frustrating that sometimes you can, on certain the homes you can easily do that, but unfortunately you cannot with I think the campsite, the Nook's Cranny. I think you might be able to do that with the museum, get the paving right underneath the doorstep, but it is kind of frustrating how sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. But anyway, down here is my home, so once again it's all looped round. That is the entire left side of my island done in I would say quite a quick tour, honestly. But coming back down this way, we have Gloria's home up these steps. She has this little view up here of this bridge. I love these bridges, I really do. They're so nice. So here she is in her home. Once again, she's outside, so I can't go inside, even though, again, one of the few homes I have decorated. I don't even know if there is any homes that I could actually show off, since I think everyone might be outside. That is a shame. But continuing on, we have Rhonda's house, whom is inside, whose house I have not touched. It is very interesting, actually, her house. I think doing it wouldn't take very long, since she already has quite a sort of like a witchiness to her. In fact, let's just say hello. This is her like actual home, so I've not done anything here. And I plan on changing it for the dream address, but I might keep like this big shell arch, maybe this wallpaper and this purple theme when I do the interior design here. This is simply her normal home, but she's a very Witchcore character in my opinion. So I meant to just say hello, but I forgot she's probably going to give me something here, so let's just accept this. Thank you very much, and I'll see her later. Okay, so continuing on. Oh, I have another Jacob's Ladder. Is it called Jacob's Ladder? It was in the old games. Is it Jacob's Ladder now? I don't think it is. I'm going to go ahead and grab that and see what it's called. Jacob's Ladder, that's a bit of a blast from the past. I also did not see this earlier when I was up here, so let me just collect this and check the name. It's Lily of the Valley plant now. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was called Jacob's Ladder in the older games, and I don't know why, but that just popped into my head. I do think I've decorated a little bit of this beach. The weeds are going a bit mad here, but that's okay. It is meant to look very overgrown, so here is this. I guess I will pick up some of these weeds later, since I've only done a half a beach really. This side, not so much has been done. But going back onto the main path here, of course, Rhonda's house, Gloria's up on the hill, and the third home here is Ione, and I have done her house a little bit, so why don't I go ahead and show you, since this is one of the houses I can show you. And I did actually struggle with it a little bit. So this is the design I went with her home. I wanted it to be quite cozy, but also quite almost like celestial, so leaning in a little bit to her sort of like galaxy look, if you know what I mean. She's like stars, so I have these star pieces, star fragments, the star wall. I put the Starry Night painting on the wall, and I kept that background, but I wanted it to be quite cozy and quite comfortable, but also witchy with the vines, and hopefully you'll agree that it looks quite nice. And once again, I haven't spoken to her in far too long, so I apologise. I did have to skip a little bit. And Turkey Day is right around the corner, but of course today should be Halloween, so I could be doing the event, but I decided to just do a tour, since I did one already, a Halloween thing on Coven. It was right at the very beginning when I first made this island, so it's quite a long time ago now. But yeah, let's keep going, shall we? And at least I got to show off one of the homes that I did on camera. I'm gonna pick this up, of course I am. And I'm terrible at these, but I might as well have a little peek. No, I guess it was there. I did skip quite a few days, so it's probably been there for a while. Should I just give it straight to Avery? I know I've not spoken to you in a long time, Avery. I'm sorry. I've not done your home, but did you drop this? There you go. What do you think? It's Matilda's. Okay, maybe I will go visit her at the end of this little tour. So I did redo this area. This is one of the areas that I did build and then rebuild, because I wanted to fit Avery's building somewhere. So Avery, his home is here, and I wanted to lean into more of an Aztec feel, so I gave him this this ruins here. That's what I'm going to call it. This little altar with a guy and some ruins. They're old. I've got all these like not barbed wires, stakes. I don't really know what they are, but this very aggressive looking fencing, and once again a half finished beach on the right hand side there, so I apologise for that. If I didn't already show it off, this is my right side bridge going back to resident services, and once again I built this very early on and I didn't change it. I actually really love the natural feel to this, so I'm looking forward to do more on my other island on Bramble, which is going to be a more of a cottagecore, less of the, I guess, witchy stuff that I've got going on here. To the right here, just behind these trees, I have my crafting station that I have used for the majority of this, and across over the way, the only way of getting here is by jumping. I have my my campsite, so these are my campgrounds. Once again, I have maybe too many weeds. Certainly it looks like over on the left there, but I will tidy up later. So here's my campground, and I might as well, oh dear, I've got a few. I can see one up there as well. So it is a little bit, not perfect, but I think I did quite a good job though, of getting it done on my schedule. So going back around here, we'll loop back to my other areas, but before then I'm going to show off my museum area. So here is the backdrop. I have another one of these. I'll leave it alone. A little bridge, another water feature here, another river, and my museum, which is once again just a little bit overgrown, but I suppose it does lean in a little bit to the overgrown nature of my build. Up here is again more of a backdrop. I really like my waterscapes, my waterfalls, and my bridges. I love them so much. I do try to incorporate quite a lot when I can, and hopefully you like them. Over here I have my Able sisters, so this is a relatively new. Back here over is the river and my river mouth that I was just showing off earlier. I do have this little red wagon back here and a little pumpkin patch. I did move the one I made, and so I thought I would move it here next to the Able sisters, whom has a little path back here, down here, and back behind is resident services, so you can get to the Able sisters via this. You can also walk straight through and it comes back round to my home. So that is, I believe, the full tour of my island. I've not done the flag. I really don't like doing my flags. I'm not very good. I'm not. And so I don't even think I've done my town tune. I will do that. So I plan on doing an update now and then an update a little bit later once I've completed my interior, since my home has not been done. A few villagers need to be done, the beaches, so it's not completed by any real standard. However, I think I'm done with the island decorating, like the main island, not so much the homes, not so much the beaches, but I'm pretty happy. Hopefully you'll have a little look round if you want to see for yourself, a little look around my island. But I love the autumn colours. I know I've said it plenty of times, but the rich oranges and reds are so lovely, and I have really enjoyed this sort of cozy feeling. I like my characters as well. I actually got quite close to quite a few of them. I've always loved, and I've never had her before because I could never really fit her into an island, so I think I've done quite well to get her here. I have had Gloria before on my previous island, but she did not stay there, and so it's quite nice to move her across onto this one. And Muffy I've always wanted, and once again it was only on this island that I felt like she fit in quite nicely. Avery was a surprise, and quite a nice surprise, and Kiki I did want, and I went out to find her. I have enjoyed having her on this island. I do like my cats, and so even though I'm not a big fan of her design, it didn't take much for me to enjoy having her on my island. So I will probably take a few shots of my island, a few nice slow panos of my island, and I will say hello to everyone as much as I can, but I guess I will go ahead and do that right now, and I'll see you back at my home, where I suppose I'll be doing my final I guess upload, since I don't have anything else to show you guys. And there you go, that is my full island tour. So here I am in my little room, hopefully going to do my dream address. So I don't believe I've done this before, so there might be a little bit of dialogue here. And it's now complete. This little screen is very soothing, it's very nice. I wish Luna herself was a little bit more soothing. But anyway, that aside, my dream address is DA955534961228. So if you would like to visit, please do. Feel free to give me any comments, any any opinions. They're all well received. Whatever you might think, just let me know. And there we go. So it will be on my passport and on my island map. So I will go ahead and show that off. And of course I can update it once a day, and I will be doing that, and it will stay the same dream address, so I don't have to worry about updating the dream address each time. I can just update and the dream address will stay the same. However, of course, any changes I made will be reflected in that. So I do have a little bit more work to be done on Coven. I do have my home to do as well. This is not a finished room, but this is fine. I will be doing that. However, I will not be starting a new island straight away. I will be saying goodbye soon-ish. But I want to hold on to Coven for a little bit longer before getting into a new... Oh, it's Toby! Getting onto a new start. So, let me just do Adobe, shall I? So, my plans are to do a little bit of a gameplay of my other island to get sort of refamiliarised with my island, with my characters, my villagers, sorry, and the landscape. I've kind of forgotten what I had planned for that, so I'd also like to try and, I guess, say goodbye to these villagers before finally deleting this island. I do love several of them, like Dobie. I do have Muffy's photo, but I believe she's the only one I've got, so it would be nice to maybe try and get a few more photos before finally saying goodbye to everyone. Thank you for my dragon suit. I'm not going to put that on. I think it's the tracksuit, the yellow tracksuit, the dragon suit. So yeah, I don't think it's quite going to go with my theme. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you'll maybe even have a look at my island and tell me what you think. If you've enjoyed this video, let me know, and yeah, maybe I'll even see you next time. Sorry, those bookshelves are a little bit in the way, but I guess I'll say goodbye now, and goodbye. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed. I guess maybe there'll be one more video on Coven, but I don't really know what I'm going to do yet. I'm going to be doing these uploads off camera. I'm going to be going back to Bramble. Maybe I'll do a final goodbye, and that will be it. So hopefully you've enjoyed this little journey of mine. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And goodbye. So remember, MumsyWord. Goodbye.